That's good. That's good. What's up, everyone? Janitor Jake here. Now see, when I was a little kid, I actually went to a local gas station and where they rented out movies and video games and stuff like that. Alright? And there was one video game there that when I saw it, I was like, wow! Wow, wouldn't this be fun? I want to get it and I want to rent it. Snatched that game right up. What did I do with it? I brought it home, got excited, put it in the Nintendo, pushed down, hit power, and began playing it, right? So what happened? Well, after I played it, I wanted to take a hammer and smash the ever-loving daylights out of it. Okay? And what was that game? Oh, that game was this. Double Dragon 3, The Sacred Stones. So, whatever. I guess I'm going to review this game for you guys. So, whatever. Let's pop this puppy into the Nintendo and get the review over and done with. So, the basic storyline is that once again, Marion is kidnapped. This time by a mysterious group. And the only witness to the kidnapping is some dude named Brett. But he ends up dying before he can say who the leader is. Then, some fortune teller named Hiroko, whatever. Anyway, they end up telling the Double Dragons that the kidnappers are looking for some sacred stones, and the only way to rescue Marion is to get the stones before the kidnappers do. So, now that that nonsense and garbage is finally out of the way, let's get to the actual gameplay. So of course, like Double Dragon 2, this has the option of being a 2-player game. And if you pick 2 players, this is where you can see the famous Bimmy and Jimmy scene. Which, I mean, is just completely ridiculous. How could they screw something like that up? But whatever, I'm just gonna go with 1 player. So, you start off with Billy Lee in the Double Dragon Dojo, where you end up fighting off some random enemies. You're no longer fighting the Shadow Warriors, since they were defeated in Double Dragon 2. So now they give you new enemies to fight, but apparently they are so secretive that not even the stupid manual will tell you who the enemies are. Now see, I like it when a game has a nice storyline to it. I mean, you don't have to be like Hollywood and create a big giant cinematic storyline and have a big giant script and write like a huge novel. The manual doesn't have to be this thick, okay? It does not have to be that big. You know, all you have to do is write out a nice character list. Who are the bad guys? Who are the good guys? Give us a little rundown of the story. Is that too much to ask? Well, apparently, for the developers of this game, it is. Okay? Oh, it costs a little bit too much money, right? No, can't do that. Oh, can't do that. A little bit too much money, right? Oh, a little too much scratch. We don't have enough scratch in our wallets. Completely stupid and ignorant. Why? Why do you guys have to be dumb? So, for the enemies, you have random thugs, robot-looking ninjas, and some gladiator-type enemies. Whatever. Now, in the first level, you're fighting regular thug enemies. And it's during this first level that most people will find out this game is way too difficult. If you get caught between 2 bad guys, you're basically dead. No matter how fast you hit the stupid attack buttons, they give you no time at all to hit them back. They just pound away and pound away and pound away on you until you finally died. Oh, tough cookies, get over it, too bad. Now, the best way I found to get out of that situation is to just push up or down and try to run away from them. Oh, big tough Double Dragon, gotta run away. Oh, gotta run away, be scared and run away. Just absolutely terrible. The other problem that makes it really tough is that if you beat a bad guy and they disappear, another bad guy will instantly come charging in. So if you kill a bad guy and then do a cyclone kick on the other, another bad guy will come flying in and will actually kick you out of the air. Even if you're just doing normal punches and kicks and whatnot, you still have to actually stop and slowly walk out of the way so he doesn't end up hitting you. absolutely ignorant. Now, a good way of dealing with charging enemies is to just jump kick them right out of the air. Of course, half the time you're trying to fight someone else and they come flying in like the Flash and give you no time to react to it. And probably the biggest kick in the hind end is that you only get one life. That's it. One stinking life. You die, that's it. Zip, doodah, nada. Too bad. Goodbye. Game over. You're a dinklepuss. Now, why do you gotta go and do stupid stuff like that? Look at Double Dragon 2, okay? That was a really, really good game. And it's like, oh, can this game be like that game? Can we get extra lives like in that game? And what are they doing? Nope, nope, can't. Nope. Nope, can't. Too bad. And it's like, okay, fine. But is there a way to refill our health bar at least? Can we get a power-up or something to boost our health up? And they're like, well, you know what? You do. You do, actually. You know, at the very end, when you fight a boss and you beat him, well, there you go. There you go. You happy? Because, see, that's how you refill your health. You see, if we didn't do it like that, if we just left power-ups for you, you know what? That would make the game a little bit too easy. You know, doing it like this is more of a challenge. It's more fair. It's a little bit more fair gameplay. Absolutely ignorant and stupid and moronic. So, of course, they ended up changing some of the attacks a little bit. I mean, you got your typical punch and kick attacks, and they also brought back the Cyclone Kick from Double Dragon 2, which I thought was pretty cool. There is another move they kind of sort of brought back, and that's the hair pull. But instead of kneeing in the face and throwing, all you do is elbow them in the back of the head. Whatever. And then, of course, they introduced a new move where you do a front flip. And if you do it going towards an enemy, you can grab them and throw them. Now, this could possibly be one of the best moves in the game by using it to throw bad guys off the buildings and stuff. Oh, so what's the problem with that? Well, too bad that the only good place to use that move is on stage 1, on the building. Basically, in the other stages, there are no platforms to throw them off of until the final stage. And on that stage, you're going to be concentrating too much on not falling off yourself that you will probably just use the Cyclone Kick or a flying kick anyway. Stupid. So, whatever. You guys want to see how fun and exciting this game really can be? Well, let's go and check out all the stages then. In stage 1, you start off in the dojo, beat up some bad guys, and then after all that, you proceed out the door. Then, you got the really long runway down the street, okay? Then you beat up some more random bad guys, then climb the ladder, then beat up some more bad guys on the roof, then eventually go inside when you're done. Then, when you're inside, you beat up more bad guys, and then finally, you take on the boss. In stage 2, you have a really long stretch, like usual, and more bad guys. Then, when you finish, you go inside a building. Then you stand in this little building and beat up some more bad guys. Wow, what a change, right? Then, after that, you finally fight the boss. Then, stage 3, once again, you have basically an endurance run. Just bad guy after bad guy after bad guy after bad guy. Whatever. Then, you go inside another building when you're done. Oh, what a surprise. Then, guess what? Oh, another endurance run. Stupid. When you're done, you end up going up a ladder. Fun. Then you have another endurance run. And when you're done, what do? Oh, you fight the boss. Wow. Then, stage 4. Once again, you have another endurance run on basically just a straight runway. And then when you finish off the bad guys there, what do? You fight the boss. Stage 5, however, decided to be a little bit more different. Wow. Wow. They decided to add platforms here and there and whatever, all sorts of shenanigans. Then you find out that Hiroko, whatever. You find out that that person is actually a bad guy. But she dies because she entered the tomb without all 4 sacred stones. So, okay, whatever. Ignorant. Then you fight some mummy, and then some evil princess. Oh, but guess what? The princess? Oh, that was just Marion under a spell. Oh, and after you do that, oh, now she's apparently unharmed. Oh, I'm fine. Just absolutely terrible. So, whatever. That's Double Dragon 3. The Sacred Stones for you. So, pretty terrible game. I mean, it's like, oh, beat 'em up, right? But it's nothing like Streets of Rage or any good beat 'em up. Or heck, it's not even anything like Double Dragon 1 or 2. It's like, come on, why do you guys gotta do that? Just totally stupid. Play Double Dragon 1, play Double Dragon 2, heck, play all the other Double Dragon games. Heck, even play Double Dragon on the Atari 2600. It's gonna be better than this game anyway. Now, the reason why the game is actually really bad is because it's nothing but a big endurance run. That's all it is, just a big endurance run. So, that makes the game extremely boring. Now, there is one thing that is kind of cool about the game, and that's when you end up beating Razu or Razao or whatever his name is in Chin, they actually become playable characters. So essentially, they're like extra lives. But, I mean, that's like the only cool thing about the game. Now, of course, people say that it is super duper challenging, right? Really, really tough and really hard. But the thing of it is, yeah, when you put the game in, it's extremely tough, and that's really stupid. But in order to, I mean, there are people out there who can beat the game. I mean, I can beat the game and stuff. But it's like you have to put it in and just play it. And just play it. And just go to town. Play it, play it, play it. Every day, do it all the time. Just do it all the time until you get used to it. It's like a big game of memorization. After a while, you get really used to it, and yeah, you can beat it. No problem. But the game definitely should not be that difficult. So, whatever. I guess that's it for my Double Dragon reviews. I did Double Dragon 1, Double Dragon 2, and finally Double Dragon 3. Now, Double Dragon as a whole, as a franchise, is actually pretty good. It's pretty popular, and people seem to enjoy it. Okay? There really isn't anything bad except this one, right? Nothing else is bad. Well, you know what? There is. Besides this piece of garbage that I just threw on the floor, there is still one more thing, Double Dragon related, that is absolutely horrible and terrible and should not be around. You want to know what it is? There you go. Double Dragon, the movie. Absolutely, completely ignorant and stupid. So, whatever. Keep your eyes peeled on my next upcoming videos, where I will end up reviewing this piece of garbage. So, whatever. I'm Janitor Jake. Thanks for watching.